Alright, guys, so it's time for lesson number. Wait. Actually, wait. Wait. Am I wrong? Alright, guys, it's time for lesson number 5 of Music Theory 0. So the other day we looked at cadences, right? Actually, we didn't look at all of the cadences, but we looked at enough for now. I think it was like the plagal cadence, otherwise known as the Amen cadence, and we also looked at the oh my goodness, we looked at the perfect authentic cadence. Which was the stronger of the two. Now, what really would bring the music to the next level is melody. I mean, imagine if all the music you heard was just chords, right? Also, that's also melodic in some way. If we think about the melody, either could have been in the bass, which is really rare. You don't usually want to voice the lower voice. You want to voice the top voice. And so, but how do we write a good melody, compositionally speaking? Well, the old tried and true method is called contour. So, let's say, a perfect example of bad contour from music theory-wise and compositionally speaking is Mr. Brightside. It's like a I forget how someone put in the comments how the chords go for that song, because I rarely ever listen to any music by them. Anyways, but like a singular melody, a single note melody is probably not the most contour, because contour means you have this, let's say you're drawing, right? And you start on one point, and instead of having a straight line, like this is a straight line. Actually, because of what I did, this actually doesn't appear as the melody in there because of the contour that's in the left hand. So the contour is the movement up and down. So let's say we make a curve, right? And so we have this up and down, and I wish I could show it to you on sheet music because it actually would really show up very well, this contour. A good example, let's say Claude Debussy's Girl with the Flaxen Hair. Right at the beginning, he has this D flat, or as I like to say, C sharp note, and he goes. Already we have contour going. We have down, and then we have back up. There's the hills and the valleys. But the thing is if we just do random contour, we could actually make something that sounds really bad, right? Let's just do random notes. Okay, never mind. Let's take random notes, for instance. This has a lot of contrast, right? Contrast and contour. You have down here. But the problem is we, again, like what we had with our movement of chords, everything wants to go back home. What we do is we do that the same thing with the melody. So the home note, let's say C major in this instance, right? It wants to go back to the C. chromatic like C. Let's say we're in F major. And somehow I find myself back in C major. Got the Arlidian, remember from the modes? I think it was the mode today? Yeah. Anyways, second part of a good melody is form other than contour. And we'll go into that in lesson 6, form of melodies. Stay tuned.